Aloha, my Tiki File friends. Today we are visiting the Antique Trove in Roseville, California. And I am on the lookout for Tiki-inspired decor, nautical stuff, pirate stuff to adorn my backyard Tiki bar with. We're on the lookout for goodies for KAPENA Cove. We're gonna go inside and see what we can find. Yeah, so I'm looking for like barrels, nautical lanterns, bamboo things that I can salvage and make into lamps, tiki mugs, stuff like that. There's a really cool tiki vendor in here, so we'll go check his booth out as well. And already, we just walked in the door, and look, there's tikis right there. It says hand carved. These old lanterns are really cool. I have one of these in my backyard already that I got for free from my mom's friend who used to haul scrap metal. So I'm not gonna pay $129 for another one because they do go for quite a bit. They are cool though. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Would customer Elaine Venice please come to customer service? There's George Costanza here to see you. Love it! Love it!
Oh, look what Lily found. That's very cool.
Yep. The place that I got the other science fiction book that one time had this.
Cool.
They have like a whole area of science
That guy in the
fiction
corner over there has really good prices. He doesn't overcharge for things. We'll go check it out. Uh-oh. Someone missed.
I missed.
What does that mean?
I missed.
Oh, hell no.
Right, so this is cool, right? But when you look at this, so that ship's wheel's not an antique. It's not even vintage. You can buy those on eBay for like $60 in that size. I have one in my backyard that's that size, and it didn't cost me $150. It cost me about 60 bucks. I really, really like this basket. It also just really looks like the basket from Raiders of the Lost Ark that Marion hid in. Found a Mackeyard Matson line print. It's got palm trees, but it looks like more like a Western thing. So I probably won't buy it, but that is really, really cool. I really like these like parakeet prints. Those are really neat. I think those would look really neat in a tiki bar, but I wouldn't want to hang them outside. There's a little Hawaiian bird book. It's only $5. I'm absolutely buying that. The Captain's Daughter. What the hell's wrong with those dogs? Why do they look like that, Lil? I don't know. Those dogs are effed up. What? What's wrong with their arms? The dogs are freaking me out. Ooh, bamboo. 89, huh? Very nice. That would look kick-ass in the backyard. Like, I don't know how vintage it is. It might just be from like Pier 1 or something, but it's pretty cool. First thing you need to do is reupholster it or get a different cushion because this is boring.
It's so boring, isn't it?
Or just put a tropical pillow right there at the very least. Pretty comfortable. Rocks a little bit. It spins. They're cool. They're not $275 cool. They're definitely not. But they are cool. Something I could do with that. That's a maybe. What would you guys do with that? Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you would do with that bamboo basket. What could I make that into? Ooh, look at these. They're ceramic, but they're made to look like wood. 15 bucks per. So now I definitely know that I'm getting them because check it out, guys. They are Treasure Craft, which is a mid-century brand. I have a pirate mug that is Treasure Craft. It will look great right between two of these. I'm gonna get two of these guys. I'll leave the third one for somebody else because he's got some chips in his face. But that one and that one I think I'm gonna get. We're gonna add those two to the pile for sure. I like mushrooms, but not very tropical. Well, I would just be buying it for the frame to put like a palm tree print or something in there. I might get that. A wooden pineapple. Looks like it used to be a lamp. It's 15 bucks. It's pretty cool. It'd be a project. I really like this plant stand too. Not like overtly tropical, but then again, it does kind of have like that vibe, right? It kind of has that Filipino pineapple hors d'oeuvre tray kind of thing going on. The pineapple and the plant stand. What do you think? Should I get it? I'll think on it. Lily's looking at a coffee.
No.
Oat milk caramel waffle cookie. That sounds amazing and really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have vending machines for when you're like sick of shopping and you need a break. I really like that Gordetto's mix. We were living on that stuff for like months, but Lily got sick of it, but I'm still eyeballing that.
Get one.
I will in a little bit because I'm getting a little peckish. I want to show you this pineapple lamp and this plant stand. Tell me what you think, okay? It's over here. Whoa, there's a bunch of tribal stuff. I'll have to come back here and look at this. What the heck? That'd be crazy. And that nautical lantern right there is awesome. I might have to get that. I need a big centerpiece lamp like that.
That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet. And it's got this big giant thing to hang it. I could hang it on one of the posts. That's happening. So the wire thing's cut off, but I would have to rewire it. But I mean, I think it's probably worth it for how big it is. That's my arm, and it comes up to the top of it. So that thing's as tall as my forearm. This is the pineapple. It's pretty cool. It's like really heavy. It's wired to be a lamp. I just have to wire the wire up through it and put a shade on it. Like I have those pink shades that might work, or like I could get a little bamboo shade or make something even. And this plant stand is calling my name, dude. It's only $39. It's really tall. Tell me that wouldn't look kick-ass with like a bromeliad sitting on top of it. It's really cool.
I like this. I'm not like a huge fan of
The
this.
pineapple is like, yeah, I'm on the fence about the pineapple. It would be a project, and it's like, I don't know how many like.
To rewire that
I would. I think I would rather have that nautical one and rewire it than this one to rewire it.
The
Nautical lamp, rewire it, and then the plant stand. All right, thanks. I needed your help just talking it out. So this is the vendor I was looking for. He's the Tiki guy. He always has really cool, awesome stuff. This is my favorite booth in the entire store. Look at all the glorious Tiki. That pirate ship painting is awesome, but it's $150, but that's way cool. I like the frame too, that's so rad. Looks like a tropical pith helmet, that's cool. Can't have too many pith helmets. Oh look, it's this dumb thing that everybody loves. I hate this thing so much. It's so stupid.
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, but I hate you too. And I especially hate you.
I hate those fucking things, dude. I don't know why. They're just so stupid. People post those in the Tiki groups all the time. Oh, look at this Kleenex holder. It looks like a moron. Early 2000s junk.
Lighten up, Francis.
Bamboo display mat, it says. It's like off center. It's pretty cool. It's like really nice speckled bamboo. There's two of them. You could either just use them as a bamboo mat to display a sculpture or food for like a luau, or you could hang it with like a mask or something over it and hang it on the wall and use it as like a backdrop frame. Is that dumb to buy that? I mean, I could make something like that, but it would take a while, and it would cost more than $15 in bamboo and time to do so. I think I might get those. I found this cool book on Captain James Cook. That's pretty neat. Wow. I bet it's got some great illustrations. Oh my gosh, I'm buying this. Beautiful pictures. Dude. Look what I found. It's a Hamilton Beach drink mixer. Mickey Rooney. I don't know what year this is from, but it's only $25. I was about to buy one of these on Amazon, a mint green one, brand new. $50, but this one's vintage. It's gotta be from the 70s, based on the picture. It's a model 727AL. I don't know what the differences are on all the models. It comes with a metal cup. That's my drink mixer right there. Dude, look at this gorgeous. People used to like buy these to put on their TVs in the 50s and 60s, and you put plants in them, so it like holds a plant and it lights up from the back, and you would put it on your vintage TV set. I love this guy's booth so much. He gets it. This guy gets it. Like, I don't need any more mugs, you know? I don't need more Tiki mugs. But I want more Tiki mugs. That guy is, but I like it. Tiki Farm, maybe? I don't know. Anybody know what mug that is? Drop a comment. There's a head, like a guy with his head being chopped. Curious. Look at this shelf. How would that look with Tiki mugs displayed on it? That's so cool. This was here last time I was here, and I almost bought it. It's a mirror. It would look cool behind the bar. I don't really want a mirror from behind the bar. I just want the life ring. So really I would just be buying this to take the mirror out. It's 125 bucks. Yeah, it's made from a real life ring. And when you buy vintage life rings, they're usually like between $100 and 600 bucks. So that's not a horrible price for a life ring. I just would have to take the mirror out and repurpose it. It's been here for like literally years. It's not going anywhere. So I might get that at some point if I can't find a better option. Yeah, I just measured the diameter and it's a 28-inch ring. It's the official diameter of like a real vintage life ring. They're all like between 28 and 30 inches. That says like serious. I can't read that. Moroni? Serious Moroni?
I never learned to read!
Is that Italian, Spanish? I don't know. Which one are you looking at? Oh, cool. Like old radio shows?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, we're in the record guy booth. They usually have cool stuff in here. I don't see a lot of usually vintage exotica in here. That's always what I'm looking for. Look at that. Giant outside area. Just when you think you've seen, we only looked at like half of the place. It is like the biggest antique mall. It really is. There's just so much to see. Yeah, I usually see some nautical stuff out here, so we'll look around, see what we can find. There's that old surveyor's scope. It's like the one he leaned on in Raiders when he was eyeballing the Well of the Souls. Lily, look at this big ass anchor. It's about the size of the one that I just bought.
I think the one you got is bigger, or like the bottom part's bigger.
It might be. That one's got a lot more rust. It's got these things welded onto it. 350 bucks, but I don't need an anchor now because I found that one from that guy. This is a perfect little barrel, except for the fact that it doesn't have any staves at the bottom, because it would just kind of fall apart. There's some interesting stuff that could work as, oh, it's like 21 bucks for like a really sweet piece of driftwood. You know, if I varnish that, that could be something. That could be something. Oh man, I could make my tiki bar sign on that right there. That could be the sign for KAPENA Cove right there. But I can't buy any more today. I've already got a lot of stuff in the cart. I might have to come back for that, but that is really cool. There's like a really cool piece right there, and a really cool piece right there. These pieces of driftwood are great. Hi, Lily.
Hi.
Look at these driftwood pieces. It's like, this is like 20 bucks. I mean, I know it's a piece of wood, but like trying to find something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to go to the beach, drag it back. This guy has been here for ages. It's trashed. It's 50 bucks, you know, but it is destroyed. I guess it could work as some side of the house decor, but man, is it wrecked. There's weather beaten and then there's like completely destroyed. I don't know if it's worth buying that, trying to preserve it or not. Preserve the preserver. This is where all the signs are. Yeah, I don't see that bamboo bar, Lil. I wonder if he sold it. There was a really cool bamboo tiki bar and bar stools here for years and years. I'm thinking the guy, maybe he's finally sold it. There's some more oars. At some point I'm gonna come back and get some of these oars. Those are great just to have hanging around. You can hang them from the ceiling and hang like planters from them, or you can hang them, you know, vertically on like a pole. It's like 108 out here today. We're gonna go back inside. It's ridiculously hot out here. We're gonna get out of here. We gotta wrap it up. I'll do a haul when I get home.
I like these.
They're what? I don't know. Rockstar?
No.
Oh, that thing right there? What is that?
Bubbly.
All right, let's do that. Don't backwash in it, okay?
Don't.
Raton wine rack. Bullshit. That's a rum rack, dude. That's a rum rack if I ever saw one. Wine. Another big old tiki. I think that's the guy that used to be sold at the hardware store a couple years ago. Like Orchard Supply and Hardware had those or something. But for some reason it's white, probably because all the paint came off of it. And now they're selling them for 150 bucks. I think when they were at the store, they were probably like maybe 50 bucks. Anne Hathaway in her best tiki attire. I can't buy any more today, but this rattan table is freaking awesome. Oh, that would look awesome in the backyard next to my bamboo furniture. Wow. This bamboo dining chair right here, this beautiful rattan dining chair, 45 bucks. That does not seem horrible. Okay, well, I can't buy any more stuff today. We gotta get the hell out of here. This is nuts. This place is dangerous. All right, let's go. Hey everybody, we're back from the Antique Trove in Roseville, California. I figured I'd do a haul showcasing all the stuff that I bought. Got me a Lilikoi Passion Hawaiian Sun concentrated juice drink. Costco, 24 pack for $14.99. That's like 62 cents a can. Pretty good deal, guys. This video is not sponsored by Costco. I just figured I'd pass that along. They're having an event at that Antique Trove on July 20th. It's like a 60s event. They're gonna have like food trucks and live music and all kinds of stuff. So we might go back and vlog that. And if I do, I'll pick up some of the stuff I didn't get this time at that event. Well, let's start with the mugs. They had 3 of them, but I bought 2 of these really cool Treasure Craft tiki mugs with handles. I thought they were wood when I first saw them, but they are indeed ceramic. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a Treasure Craft and it says copyright 1960. I really like the Treasure Craft like tiki mugs. They have like a really great like cartoony kind of exaggerated kind of thing going. There were 3 of them. I bought the 2 that were the least chipped. You know, these have a little bit of like minor chipping going on the front. You can see the white showing through. But I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of go over that with like a dark brown or like a black pen just to kind of cover it up. It doesn't take away from the coolness factor of them at all, I don't think. I have a that I bought ages ago from a thrift store for like $3. This really awesome Treasure Craft pirate mug, right? And I think it goes really well with these tiki mugs. So I think what I'm gonna do probably is just display these with the pirate one in the middle and then the other 2 on the sides. Trifecta of my pirate mug with these other 2 guys that I just got yesterday. This isn't really Tiki per se, but I found a couple of really cool smoking pipes because I enjoy a nice tobacco bowl every once in a while. I come out on the back porch. I have a little rope swing over here. Sometimes I sit down with a nice aromatic tobacco and a good book and a little music playing on my 1994 Sony CD player and smoke a bowl. So I needed a straight pipe because all I really have right now, I got a couple of corn cobs. Bought them because they're cheap and they smoke well. And then I got a couple of curved pipes, curved briar pipes, which I find a little harder to clean. So I need to get a couple of really nice straight pipes. Bowl on both of these is quite shallow and quite wide, which I like. I look forward to cleaning these up and trying them out. So anyway, that's just one of the things I got. But you know, KAPENA Cove. Captains like to smoke pipe once in a while, right? Well, I have no idea whose mouth that's been in. Probably shouldn't do that till I clean it. Anyway, found this really cool mushroom print, but I did not buy it for the print as much as I bought it for the frame. It's a really cool woven seagrass frame. So what I'm going to do is actually remove the back and take the mushroom print out, put the mushroom print into a different frame, and then I'm going to use the seagrass frame and find like an old vintage Hawaiian postcard, or I'll tikify that, and that'll be a nice frame to display a little tiki print or something in. I don't know, they were listed as bamboo display trays. I don't know what these are or were for. I mean, maybe they are or were for a display tray. This one's a little darker, a little longer. I thought if I didn't use them to set tiki mugs or Hawaiian wooden bowls on or something for like a luau, that I could hang them vertically on a wall and strap like a small tiki mask or Hawaiian weaponry or something onto the front of that, and then hang these like on the wall. So those are really neat. Another item that's not remotely tiki in any way, but my kid that was with me, Lily, she found a record vendor and she saw this 2-record set collection of 90 of the most famous original radio themes of all time. So it's got a whole bunch of themes from like old radio shows, which I thought was really cool. We've got stuff like Inner Sanctum, the Lifebuoy program, Adventures of Sam Spade Detective, Buck Rogers, Shadow of Fu Manchu, Counter Spy, the Spike Jones show. There's some Sherlock Holmes stuff on here, like too many things. I'm not going to name off all 90 of them, but it was $5 for a 2-record set. So I found this little guide on the birds of Hawaii, some nene on the back, the Hawaiian geese. I also found this really cool, doesn't have like the dust jacket, but it's Captain James Cook in the Pacific. And it's got a really cool spine with some little like tribal embossed designs on it. Some really cool illustrations. We have like a big Pacific Island map on the front cover. The explorations of Captain James Cook in the Pacific as told by selections of his own journals, 1768 to 1779. Very cool. Anyway, there's a lot of really great illustrations peppered throughout. I'm not going to show all, but I have a little bit of a rant.
Here we go.
If you are an antique store dealer and you are selling books, don't put the price on the front page where the beautiful picture of the giant map of the Pacific Ocean is, because when the docents at the antique store go to like take the price tag off of that, it rips a big old piece out of the corner of the art. So now I have a gash right there. There's got to be some kind of like sticky price paper you can use that won't rip the cover or the pages when you put the prices in it, or you could attach with a piece of scotch tape like a paper tag. There's got to be a better way to do that than to stick a sticker right on the art of the book on the front page. It just drives me nuts. It's a little thing, but that little corner, right? This is a pristine, perfect picture of a map right here, and now it has a gash right here where there was a price. Don't do that. Don't do that, vendors.
No, don't do that.
That's stupid. Okay, but beautiful book. So one of the coolest and largest things that I bought was this really cool plant stand. I just fell in love with this. It has kind of like a Hawaiian colonial vibe, like the darker wood, and something about the way that the legs and stuff are carved. It just reminded me of something that would be like in a Hawaiian plantation. I really love the top. It has all those cool little carved details that made it seem like something that maybe was made like you know, a lot of the Filipino like wood art that you find on like eBay and stuff like that, like those pineapple hors d'oeuvre platters or bowls or little objects of art. They all have like a lot of little carvings like that in it. I haven't been able to see on this thing any markings or stamps or anything at all that say anything about the company or where it was made. So I don't know anything about this piece. I just thought it looked right at home in like a tiki bar. And I think this will look fantastic with a potted bromeliad or like an orchid or a little spider lily or something like that sitting on the top, right? That I was really excited about. I thought that was very cool. One of the coolest things that I found, it's gonna need some work, but the same vendor that I bought the plant stand from had this really cool old brass nautical lamp. Huge, which is awesome. I don't have a lot of really large nautical lamps. I have a lot of small lanterns. This thing just leapt right out at me. It's got that really cool grate on the front. It's either not that old and it was always an electric lamp, or it's old and somebody repurposed it and made it from a torch lamp into an electric bulb lamp. I don't know which. Got a cool mounting strip for screws where you can like mount it onto a post. So I'm gonna actually take this and mount it onto one of my posts of my back porch. So I don't know. If anybody knows anything about this, leave a comment below. But the wiring on it, it's been snipped. So it looks like it was hardwired. I don't know if it was like an actual ship's lantern that you actually would mount on a post and then wire into the ship, or if it was just a lantern that somebody mounted to this strip. I don't think it was like something that was taken and mounted to the strip, because it looks pretty specific, like it was always mounted to this thing here. I don't know if this was something that was on an actual boat, or if it's just like an outside lamp that has like a nautical look to it. In any case, it's bitchin', and I love it. I'm gonna have to rewire the entire thing because like I don't know what all this is. There's a black wire that has been snipped, and then there's like a little curly Q spring wire that has like a weird connector right there. I don't know what that's all about. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to open up the inside of this thing and take all of that crap out and then just replace it with my own wiring, I think. Anyway, that's rad as shit right there, and I thought that was just really, really cool. So that'll be a future project. When the day comes where I refurbish this thing and mount it, you know there'll be a video about it. So may not be today, may not be tomorrow, but it will be someday. And for the pièce de la résistance, and I'm very excited about this, and I know I keep saying that about everything. I was really excited about the plant stand, I was really excited about the lantern. I'm excited to smoke these pipes. But the coolest thing I found, and I was looking for one of these, and I was looking on Amazon for a new one, but I just happened upon this vintage one, and I was super excited when I saw it. I found a Hamilton Drink Master. It's still in the bag here because I didn't want to mess up the box. It's model 727AL. I don't know anything about the various models of the Hamilton Drink Masters. So if anybody knows like if that's a good model or not, let me know. When you start looking at these, there's so many different model numbers, but they all look exactly the same. The colors might be different, but ultimately they all look like the same machine. And so I really have no idea like what the difference is between all these models. This was like 25 bucks. The new ones on Amazon are like $40 or $50 at least. And to buy like a really nice vintage like 40s one, it's probably going to be, I saw one in an antique store that was like 40 or 50 bucks one time. I didn't get it. I probably should have, but I didn't. $25 for this. The color is called Almond. Everything's there. It's pristine. And the box is rad. It's got a picture of Mickey Rooney on the front making ice cream shakes for you. So how could I pass that up, right? I mean, just the box alone on that is really, really cool. I'll open it up and show it to you. And for anybody that doesn't know, like, you can make milkshakes with these, but ultimately in the tiki world, what these are for are like diluting your tiki drinks. So when you add ice to the drink, you would run this under the, you would put your, you would mix your drink, put it in there with however much ice the recipe calls for. Run the cup underneath here, push it up, and then the mixer blade muddles the ice and the drink together and dilutes it to the proper degree for your tiki cocktail. I've been wanting one of these for a while, and when I saw this, I just got super excited. One thing I like about it, besides the awesome sort of like off-white almond color, right? And I really love the orange like accents. On-off switch and the orange font on the side. The mixer attachment part is metal. On the new ones, they're all plastic. The machine itself is plastic, but the mixer attachment thing, I didn't want a plastic one. I didn't want like a plastic thing that was gonna chip off in the drinks. Probably that wouldn't happen, but something about just having it all metal that I just thought was really cool. So anyway, yeah, I'm super stoked about it, dude. Like, I don't know that much about these. And you know, if I got ripped off, let me know, but I kind of felt like 25 bucks for like a vintage Hamilton Drinkmaster was not like a bad deal. So I think I was more excited about this than like anything else that I purchased. Did not go in expecting to buy one of these. Anyway, guys, you know what? That's everything that I bought. As always, I go into these situations with like a list in my head of certain things that I want, and sometimes I come out with a couple of those things. More often than not, I don't. I see other things that I also like, and I end up buying those instead.
Oh, look at me. I'm rambling again.
All right, well, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, from KAPENA Cove in sunny Central California, this is Captain Jeremy signing off. Aloha!